We were just in Vegas, and there was some basketball thing going on there. There was a bunch of basketball players. Half of them had slides with socks.
Here's the deal with that, though, and it's I can at least say as an athlete that maybe they've got their slides on because they're going to take those slides off and put their basketball shoes right on. So for them, it's like I'm out of uniform at the moment, but I'm ready to go to combat basketball-wise at any moment. I don't know, but in general. Maybe. As far as a fashion trend, fuck that noise.
But
it
it's
looks
a
ridiculous.
Trend amongst like rappers. I see rappers wearing those things with socks.
It just looks like you just, I don't know.
Like you're giving up.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Why don't you just wear sweatpants all day too?
Like you're a dude with a wife beater with your gut hanging out of the bottom of it, and you're just fucking kicking back.
Fuck it, I can't even bend over and tie my shoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Can't even clasp the Velcro on my Yeezys.
Yeah, yeah. They don't have Velcro, do they?
Well, you know, I guess you don't need a real shoe if you you walk out with your socks on, you throw on your sliders and get on your hoverboard or fucking your electric scooter, and you.
Would you ever drive a Tesla?
I would drive a Tesla, but you know, I got one of my beefs, not with Teslas per se in any way, but I would say be talking about cars with somebody out and about, and we'll have some conversation, and I'll bring up some car, or we'll talking about something like the Dodge. Now, it wasn't the Demon when the Hellcat came out, and so like, oh yeah, those Hellcats. I've heard amazing things about how not only is it obviously incredibly powerful and fast, but that they're massively comfortable. It's a GT car. You could Grand Tour it all over the U.S. and be comfy the whole time, and
smooth riding car.
And they're like, oh, but you know, what about the Tesla? I'm like, that's another $40,000 to $50,000 more. Oh, I heard it's as fast, if not faster. I go, if I'm paying over $100,000 for a car, it better be fast. It better have all of this shit. Like, and I would talk about, you know, certain other, and a lot of times it's like, my Firebird doesn't cost that much, dude. I don't care if that Tesla wins. You just spent $150,000 on a car.
Okay, but what if cost wasn't an option? What if you were Elon Musk?
If I'm Elon Musk, well, God, I don't think he can not drive a Tesla. If he's out there in a goddamn 3-inch exhaust, example. 470, you know, big block Pontiac, people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he probably can't drive anything but Teslas.
Right. And
oh, what a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Good.
But
like
for me, no, I would rather drive a car. I don't feel like electric cars have souls. They don't have any. There's like nothing. It doesn't. It's like beep, beep, boop, 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 bop, and then the little printer comes out, and it just doesn't do it for me.
Well, they're really cool, but at the end of the day, there's a problem. The problem is it feels good to hear the rumble of an engine. And to fucking put that clutch in and pop that gear. What is that?
Elon's 2 gas cars he owns, a Model T
Jag.
and a Jag.
That's an old school Jag. That's a
60s Jag. That's a badass
car.
Jag.
He's got a little hard top.
It's probably a V12 actually.
Those are amazing.
His first love.
Wow. Oh, it's a roadster. Okay, so that top pops off. Wow, that's a shape, man. Look at that
that's
thing.
Incredible.
What year was that?
E-Type. Oh wow, yeah, it's
something in the 60s. God,
67. Yeah.
67.
That's a gorgeous car.
Oh, it's so pretty. Let me see that picture again. Scroll down. Oh, look at that. Yeah, but there's something about the sound of combustion engines. Just, it's so magnetic. Teslas are cool. They're silent.
I'm sure they're incredibly comfortable.
Oh, yeah. And that pad, the big-ass iPad that you have where your navigation screen is, I mean, it is the shit. Where you're driving and that thing, and you just ask it to play songs, and it pulls them up on Spotify.
I'm also a little weirded out by the over-electronic element of modern life. I realize the usefulness of it, but I always think about, you know, when some shit goes south, like I can't just fix it and we keep going. Or if something goes bad, it could go bad in a lot of different ways, and there's a chain of command of bad that it's all linked to that it could go to as well. And so I'm just like, it just doesn't. Plus, when you talk about engines, all right, you start up your Porsche, you start up a Vet, you start up an LS motor, and then you start it up next to a big block Pontiac, you start it up next to a big block Ford, and everything has a different feel, the different cam that's in it makes it sound different, makes it operate different. The exhaust that's on, everything changes based on all kinds of different elements. And so the car, even of itself, not just the exterior of it, but the internals make it seem like a different vehicle.
Yeah, for sure. Like, have you ever been around Ferrari?
Not a ton, no. But I know they have.
They got this sound like. They got their own.
Aston Martin is famous for having a very specific exhaust note.
There's sounds that they have. It's like a celebration. It's like, better not drive it too far because it's probably going to break. But
for the next 12 minutes, this is fantastic.